Good afternoon. You're with me here at the Union County Airport, Marysville, Ohio. It is Wednesday, August 12th, I believe, 2015. We're looking at YX kit number 0056, the turbo AeroVee equipped airplane. We're trying to make some videos for the Sonex Builders and Pilots Foundation YouTube video, and I wanted to offer some more videos on the turbo AeroVee. There's one posted already on flying the airplane. I actually have some more flight videos planned, but I thought we'd spend a few minutes today looking at the airplane, specifically the engine in itself. Beautiful day here in central Ohio. As you look over here, they're getting ready for this weekend's annual balloon rally. I think Leanne Rimes is putting on a concert here tomorrow night, so they're getting ready for that. But anyway, on the airplane itself, this is my YX, built it in 2.5 years in my single car garage in Westerville, Ohio, in the suburbs of Columbus. And over the course of the winter, I added the turbo to the AeroVee and flew it up to Oshkosh this summer. Now have, I believe, a little over 20 hours on the engine with the turbo and about 150 hours on the airplane in itself. Now, as we look today at the airplane and the engine, two things to point off real quick. Number one, this is not meant to be an instructional video on installing or running the turbo or the AeroVee. Certainly use the written documentation that came with the engine on assembly procedures and steps. I just wanted to show you today what mine looks like for those who are interested. Number two, this is definitely not a trophy winning airplane, so as you look over the engine with me today, you're probably going to notice that my wiring is not Lindy material at Oshkosh. Try to look past that with me if you can. Anyway, as we look at the airplane itself, when you're looking at a Sonex, YX, whatever it happens to be with the turbo, it's really hard to tell from the outside that you're looking at a turbo. About the only way to tell is going to be the exhaust. You can see that the exhaust pipe on these engines is in a different location than the normally aspirated airplane. Instead of being centered in the middle of the cooling exit area, you have the new exhaust pipe that's located on the right co-pilot side. That is a solid pipe, so maybe part of the pre-flight check will be to check and make sure it's secured. It should not be loose. The only other thing to really look for, if you really want to take the time, is the propeller is going to be different. In this case, I'm running the Prince P-tip propeller. Same diameter of blade as the normally aspirated AeroVee. It's 54 inches diameter, but I have a 50-inch pitch propeller. That is the same size as the Cincinnati Climb prop that Sonex offers. I believe performance to be very similar. Been very happy with it, and testing is kind of ongoing. This is actually the I think the 5th propeller I've ran with the AeroVee Turbo. Lonnie Prince has been great in giving me different propellers to test to try to figure out the best suited one for this engine. Otherwise, everything else on the airplane is pretty much stock, identical turbo to non-turbo. So what we're going to do now is take off the cowling to give you a better look of the turbo components, and hopefully I can give you a quick guide on how I installed the turbo kit. Real quick, one thing, I am showing, or I am sharing a hangar, so if you look over here you'll see my friend Joe's Hyperlight 2-seat Sport Pilot airplane. So if you are looking in the background and you happen to see that, that's what it is. So stand by, let me take the cowling off and we'll continue.